This is Kevin Mao, and today we are drinking Iron Duke 52, which is their Russian Imperial Stout. So, it is 10.1% ABV, and it is a Russian Imperial. Iron Duke is out of Ludlow, Massachusetts. That's about, probably about 20 minutes north of me here, where I live in Connecticut. Part of it is you kind of go up and around. There's not really a direct route to it. They've been open just about a year. In fact, we'll read the little thing right here. It's over here. This is a big, bold stout. It's brewed in celebration of our 1-year anniversary. It showcases dark stone fruit, malt flavor with a bittersweet roasted burnt sensation. This beer can be enjoyed immediately or cellared for a long period to experience its evolving flavor over time. So raise a glass and join us in our celebration. So we'll be happy to do that because we like drinking beer. They do make a little note on the other side that this is unfiltered, unpasteurized, so there could be a little yeast settlement in it too. So for those people who don't know that, just a little warning, though I think most people who don't know that don't read the labels all the way through. So let's give it a crack and see what we got. It's always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments, because we love talking about beer. So this is pouring nice and dark. Wow, this might be nitro. It doesn't say anything about it, but look at the way the head is cascading. Wow. And if I hold it right to the bright light right there, I can almost say I can see through it a little bit. But really and truly, it looks like a typical stout where it's just basically opaque, black. We got about 3 fingers of, even 3.5 fingers of dark brown head. Again, it's 10.1% alcohol, so it looks like we're probably getting a little lacing. And like I said, I don't remember them telling me this was nitro when I was there and bought this. But just the way it cascaded, it might be nitro. Let's do the aroma. Oh, so I get a big roast, dark milk chocolate. I got like some dark cherry. Maybe a little like date or raisin. A little bit of roasted malt, almost like a black coffee. Yeah, so we got like a dark cherry, a raisin, a little bit of dark milk chocolate, a little bit of roasted black coffee malt. Typical what you'd expect, and you're happy to find it in there. I don't know how old this is. I bought this 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe 3. I did look for a date. There doesn't seem to be a date on it anywhere, not that I would expect one. I just had a long discussion with Brew Review about that, and it's hard for these small guys because they basically have to hand bottle and hand label this. So every little step that they add into it just makes it a pain in the ass and makes everything take that much longer. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Yeah, that's a really top-notch Russian Imperial Stout. Oh, layers and layers of just dark, roasty, malty flavor in there. I kind of get that, wow, you know what, this is 66 IBUs and it finishes it. It finishes with a real bitter black coffee flavor. I mean, it just builds in the back of your throat. If you ever drank black coffee, it's exactly what it's like. And then up front, you get the milk chocolate. Then you get a hint of that dark cherry. Mouthfeel-wise, it's actually a little bit thin. And it's a little bit sharp. Like I said, it finishes quite bitter. 66 IBUs is pretty high for a Russian Imperial, or any stout for that matter. Just a big wall of flavor. I would really wish I would have bought 2 of these. I might even try to go back there next weekend and see if they have another one. I think I would like to cellar this to see what it would be like down the road. So, again, we get the dark cherry. Actually, if it take a minute, you get the raisin. It's a little bit, like I said, thin. Then you get a little bit of sweetness. And then it just builds a flavor of like that roast black coffee bitterness at the end. Really, really interesting take on the Russian Imperial. Like I said, running a little bit more bitter, and even finishing. A lot of times I find I'm finishing the other way. I get the black coffee up front. This one here, I'm getting them at the back end. Great job. Score-wise, we're going to give it a nice score. We're going to give this an A. This is an A beer. We'll give this a 91 out of 100. I know you guys really can't get it unless you're local to me, if you're within a 30 or 40 mile range of Ludlow. But if you can, you should get down and try them. They got a really nice little tasting room. They're making some really interesting beers. They got the range of IPAs, and they got 2 or 3 browns and stouts. So they're really doing a good job. Till next time, keep drinking.